What's up, guys? Twisty Carnage here, bringing you a 1.4 Division PVE build. I'm very excited to bring you this build. I think I have absolutely perfected the vampire build. There is no getting better than this. The rolls that I have on my weapons, along with my gear, make this absolutely nasty and very effective, and I would say the best PVE build right now. Running with a 4-piece AlphaBridge and a 2-piece Nomad for the vampire build. Very excited to show you guys. Let's get into this. Starting with my chest piece, I have an AlphaBridge chest that is rolled to firearms with armor and health on kill. The ammo capacity is actually nice too. I don't mind having that at all. So what AlphaBridge does for you, 2-piece you get 100% health regain, 3-piece you get weapon damage 5%, and the 4-piece, if your primary and secondary weapon is of the same category, they both gain all the unique active talents, which I will be getting to the weapons and why I use them. Next, going on to the AlphaBridge mask. It is a firearms mask rolled with health on kill. I would definitely like to find a little better of a mask. This is right here is pretty much perfect. With the armor, it's about 5 off of the cap on the armor. I believe it's 806. The firearms is kind of on the low end of 910. I'd like to definitely get that up higher. In the minor attribute, I would definitely like to get that enemy armor damage. So, but this is definitely a very good mask. I'm not disappointed at all with this mask. So moving on to the knee pads. I'm running the knee pads of the Nomad. Reason I'm running the Nomad is for the 15% health on kill with a 2-piece. This is a stamina mask rolled with armor, and it does have the enemy armor damage. Enemy armor damage is definitely very important in PvE, so I definitely try to get that on all of my gear that I run here. Moving on to the backpack, I got the backpack of the Nomad, rolled to stamina, has armor on it, so not a bad pick there. I could definitely look for a backpack of the Nomad with a little bit more base armor on it, but this overall is it's not too bad. As you can see, it's the highest you can go, so definitely on the lookout for a better one than that. Moving on to the gloves. The gloves is what makes me use the LMG, and not just the gloves, but the talents that I have on my LMGs. So this gives me health on kill, damage to elites, and LMG damage. Rolled to firearms, that's good firearms roll. Those gloves are absolutely nasty. Could go a little higher, like I said, with the 806 base damage. Definitely looking for some of those. But these right here, perfect, not complaining at all. Moving on to the AlphaBridge holster, rolled to armor. Definitely gotta have armor on everything, it's just really essential. Firearms and stamina, perfect. Couldn't ask for anything better on that. Just maybe a little bit more base armor on the holster itself, but again, it's pretty much a perfect pickup that I was looking for. So going on to the mods that I'm actually using, I believe I'm running 4 firearms and 1 stamina, or 2 stamina, I believe, with armor. Definitely gotta have the rolls on the armor. So moving on to the weapons, this is where it gets exciting. So I run with the Hungry Hog as my primary. It has vicious, stable, and meticulous. Vicious critical hit is increased by 10% while having more than 2 segments of health, which pretty much with health gain and health on kill, I'm always at the more than 2 segments of health, so I'm definitely getting those crits. Stability, MLGs are kind of whack with the stability, so the stable, definitely a perfect roll on the Hungry Hog. Very excited that I got that. And meticulous, killing a target has a 25% chance to instantly refill the magazine. That's insane. Pretty much I can just keep popping off. 25% is actually a lot. I refill 1 out of 5 enemies that I kill. I usually get a refill, so then I can just keep going and never have to worry about running out of ammo. And then this is where it gets crazy cool. So on my black market RPK, I have self-preserved, predatory, and destructive. As you can see, I rolled the destructive on there. Self-preserved Critical hits with this weapon heal the user for 3% of damage dealt. Predatory, killing a target regenerates 35% over 20 seconds. And destructive, armor destruction value is increased by 15% when using this. Definitely PVE. I rolled the destructive. Could have went somewhere else, but I felt like I needed the destructive a lot more than other options. Vicious could have went vicious, or a brutal, deadly. Any one of those would be cool. But like I said, I run with the Hungry Hog. That is the choice that I use to take into these dark zones. So having the self-preserved, predatory, and destructive on the Hungry Hog is pretty nasty. For the mods that I have on my Hungry Hog, I have the extended mag with 1-2% magazine size, critical hit damage, and rate of fire. Optics, I got critical hit chance, critical hit damage, and headshot damage. Muzzle, I got critical hit damage, chance, headshot damage, and reduced threats. And for the grip, critical hit damage, reload speed, and stability. This build's insane. It gets me through challenging. It's no problem at all. I can basically run right through them. I don't even need to really hide. I just melt through everything and just gain through health right back. So it's pretty insane. Looking into the stats here, critical hit chances at 20%. I don't really need a high critical hit damage. This is all about sucking as much life as I can out, possibly. So my health on kill is 27%. That's pretty perfect. That's really all you need. Enemy armor damage 26%. I would definitely like to get that up to about 30 if I can, but not too bad. I'm absolutely happy with these stats that I have right now. Couldn't really ask for more on that. Survivability, I'm sitting at about 57.17%. Armor mitigation, which is not bad. I mean, obviously you can get some more. So on some of these gear pieces here, I'm going to definitely be looking for a little bit more armor. But as you've seen yourself, these parts that I have and these pieces absolutely flow together. It's got everything that you would need possibly to create a very, very strong vampire build. You're just regaining health so quick, and with the rolls on the weapons, absolutely perfect. By far, I think the best vampire build out there today. I've watched a couple other videos. They were definitely good vampire builds. People use the savage gloves, which are cool, but those gloves right there are perfect. And you definitely gotta have the two-piece Nomad to get the health on kill, just to suck out more of that health from the NPCs. That's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Definitely leave a comment on the bottom if you think there's anything I could change, or how you feel about it. Any comments, questions, definitely leave a comment below. Make sure you give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I definitely appreciate it. Twisty Carnage. I enjoy doing these videos. I'll be having another video coming up here pretty soon with 1.5, and definitely a couple other build videos coming out within the next couple of days or so. That will be it for today. Y'all take care, and thank you for watching my video. Carnage out.